1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon. Oh.
Games. Now I've got 6 games to go. It might be a good omen for Carrick. What do you think?
Yeah, well, he's not got too much chance to actually achieve that if he's going to get 5 wins on the trot. Is that when he said he'll get it cut? 5 wins consecutively.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think after the result the other day, that won't help, and that probably broke a run of a few wins, didn't it?
Yes.
But no, I don't know. I don't know what their opponents, what teams they've got to play in the last 6 games. There's bound to be one or two tougher ones there. It's hard on any team. Any team in the Premier League now with 6 games to go. I think Palace and Man City have got 7 because we've got this game still to be arranged with a date. But there we are. To say that, to put money, if you like, to illustrate the point, on a team, any team winning 5 consecutive games, I suppose most people would say, well, it's either going to be Manchester City or Arsenal. If I had to do that, I'd say, I would bet on Manchester City. They're the most likely team to win their last 6 games, 6 games. And they could well do that. But would you think there's another team you would back to do that? I think Arsenal are a little bit, dodgy at the moment in terms of how their confidence seems to have lacked a bit. So you never know. There could be a team in the division that does have a great last run. Do you think that's going to happen? Who would you choose?
I don't know. Judging by this guy refusing to cut his hair, maybe Manchester United.
Well, I don't know whether he's hoping they do. He might like the long hair. I mean, he might not want to get it cut, but I suppose he's trying to give an incentive to the team and to Carrick. I must cut my hair at some stage. But I don't really think Manchester United will win their last 5-6 games. No disrespect at all. I just think it's too tough. It's too tough as we get towards the end of a long season. With players also going off for these international breaks, which tires them out a bit. So, it's a tough call. But it'd be interesting to see if they don't do it. Is he going to carry it over into next season? So he might come with a very long hair next season.
Well, there you go. He might carry on to the World Cup. Let's see what he comes up in the World Cup. Maybe if England wins. If England gets to semi-finals, then he'll cut it, or finals. Who knows?
No. But seriously, Cuz. You never know. We could get there. Let's back our team, which we do. We could get there. We've done reasonable in the last year.
I'm really rooting for England because that where the one that dampened my spirit is only a friendly. So you never know. You never know. Yeah, so you never know. I'm all for England winning. I'm all for England winning. This is the dream. This is the dream, bro. 1966, 2026. It's a 6.
Yeah, well, it's actually quite amazing if you think of the songs. 3 Lions on the Shirt. That first came out, I think, in '96, and the lyrics were. It was a good, catchy song, isn't it? The lyrics were 30 years of hurt. And I saw someone say the other day, if they put that song out again, whether they will, I mean, they probably run its course, really. It's been a long time. But when you think it would now be 60 years of hurt, so it's double what it was when the song was first released in 1996. We can't sing 60 years of hurt. I mean, you're getting to the point of ridiculous lyrics and a ridiculous idea. It could go on for many years yet, couldn't it? They keep changing the words.
I hope not. I hope they arrest.
Say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose. 3 beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro, sometimes joins us on the show.
I hope they arrest him.
I hope not. I think if we were to win the World Cup, Probably, I think it's true to say now, when we go into these tournaments, Euros and World Cup, I think it's true to say the expectation of a majority of England fans and possibly pundits, we'll probably never know because they wouldn't say it, but I think most of us have a self-imposed, very limited expectation of what we're going to do in the World Cup. I mean, as I've said before, I get a bit disheartened that as we approach it with not long to go, really, 2 or 3 months, he's still not playing the team in these so-called friendlies that is basically going to be his nucleus, his team plus 2, 3, 4 subs. There's a squad of maybe 15, 16 players, and others, they may have to come in at some point. But it seems to happen every tournament that they only start playing the team that is going to be their team pretty much on the first group stage game, and you wonder why that the players don't seem to know each other. They're not instinctively knowing where one of their teammates would be. So I always feel that's a bit of a negative on managers. But that said, I mean, we've got to say Southgate did very well in the last Euros. And of course, he'd been there a few years, which meant he did know the players and they knew him. But with Tuchel, it's all going to be a little bit guinea pig, you know, him knowing the players knowing the manager. But I think those who will form the brunt of our team should be aware of that. They need to know, it will inspire them, and I'm going to keep fit. I'm not going to risk injury too much, or whatever their approach is. But yeah, I'd like to see, and there's one more international break, I think, with 2 games to go. And I hope then we see what is basically his team. Because if we don't, I think it's going to make it much more difficult to achieve well in the actual tournament itself.
Maybe it's a clever ploy.
It could be. In plain sight, it could be a ploy. It could be.
Yeah. No, still on England, because we did just wander into it randomly. But Elliot Anderson, this is what he's got to say. We've got the World Cup this summer, so all eyes are on that. I've obviously got the badge on now, so that's all I'm thinking about at the moment. Is he saying he's part of the squad? Definitely part of the squad.
Well, he is clearly, and I think he will be. I mean, he's a good footballer, isn't he? I mean, that goes without saying. I mean, to say it as someone who plays for England is a good footballer, it's a dumb thing to say. Of course, they're good footballers. They don't get recognition otherwise if they're not showing, themselves being decent footballers. So.
Say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose, 3 beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro, sometimes joins us on the